What's up guys, I'm back with another video and it's Christmas time, and if you guys know cars and Christmas time, that can only mean one thing. What are we doing today, boys?
Christmas tree car!
Yeah. So me and Kyle got these like a few days ago and we haven't had the time yet with school, but I think today's the day. We're starting with the hood so far and should be a fun time. The other boys aren't here yet, but they're supposed to be. Another buddy of ours, Evan, wants to really help with these process. So for now, it's just the three of us, and yeah, let's get to it. It's done for the most part. We didn't get all of it done, but we got like a majority of it done. So we're gonna go to like a little bit of a brighter garage and see how this looks.
Christmas, Christmas time for cheer.
You can,
Chipmunks, ready to sing your song?
let's go to like the standard version.
Okay.
Which is brighter?
Dude, those things are fucking bright.
Which is brighter, Kevin?
I don't know.
Probably this, man.
It's so blurry. I can't focus on anything. There we go.
See, it's so nice being in cars that can go fast. My shitty little Super Outback, man. 0 to 60 maybe.
Oh yeah, so open the Zamboni.
Yeah, what the Alright, let's take off all.
So we didn't get all of it done. We need more lights. We have like a little bit left, but we had just enough to cover the entire hood, entire roof, and basically like the trunk-ish area. We didn't like do any of the back end yet, but we will at some point. But for now, this is all we're gonna work with. I wanted to have it at least like wrapped around, and we got it to work. So overall, not bad for three dudes that have never done this before. I think this is pretty good. So shout out to Kyle and Tommy for the help. So there's a lot more to be done. We're gonna figure out a way to do the doors so I can actually open them, and figure out a way to like best efficiently cover this. But so far, it's not bad. It's not bad. But I'm not sure how the police is gonna think about this. So for the time being, we are in Mexico. It's beautiful this time of year. But yeah, we gotta figure it out. We're gonna get more lights, so stay tuned for more stuff. It's a new day, guys, and we have the car that's still partially done. It's not done yet, but we're going to the car club today, and Colin's in town, so we're gonna meet up with him and say hi to the lovely, beautiful wife here. And we're going to get some coffee. A new coffee shop is open in town, so you know, just that'll be kind of funny with like their lights and like my lights. We're going to car club. Maybe she's not coming if she has to go be doing her own thing, but we're gonna meet up with Colin and get some good pics, good times, good reactions. So yeah, got a little funny story for you guys later, so stay tuned. I got a little run-in with the Grinch. This is a new POV. I've never like put the camera like there on like the dash before. It's telling me that I need a wider lens. So this is a 2875 Tamron. Shout out Tamron. They make some really good, good quality, good pricing, and you know, lens. Pretty, you know, the lens overall. We're at a point where I'm looking for something a little wider sometimes, because I feel like myself, like I don't get like that wide enough shot sometimes. Oh, my music's going off. The BMW Hanister thing for all you BMW owners know that. But yeah, this is a really pretty intense line. This is like going all the way, like we're making rows in the parking lot at this point. So she's gonna get going around like half an hour. So if we're still here in half an hour or so, we might have to dip early and not get our coffee today. But it's all good. We probably have another opportunity to get coffee later this week. So yeah, this is gonna be like, this is kind of like one big kind of vlog. We started with wrapping the lights. And I don't know when I'm gonna finish this vlog, but yeah, this is just me yapping for a little bit while we're in line. So, but it's kind of insane, like how many people were like here, and it's kind of funny seeing all the reactions, cause like I'm in a parking lot now, so like I guess I can have the lights on legally. So more to that story in a little bit. I might end up with that story at the end. So stay tuned.
Anything else for you guys?
so they know who you are. I'm gonna put that on your mirror.
Okay.
And then you guys are all set. Just go ahead. And then just try to stay as close to the car in front of you as you can.
Thank you.
Have a good one, guys.
You too. Thank you.
What'd she say?
She said electric lights, guys. So I'll show you guys what I meant.
Oh, is it still going?
Yeah. So they have like these lights like here, and like they have it like wrapped around like. Gotta flip my lens thing around. They have it like around the little like the drive-through, like the roof thingy. I don't know how to what should I call it? Like that thingy, hit the roof or like the covering.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but like they have like blue lights. It's like their iconic thing, I
Like on the
guess.
perimeter.
Yeah, around like the perimeter of it. So.
But they also had like little Christmas lights on the front too.
Oh yeah, they do have Christmas lights. So. I don't know. If, like if the line is like really bad and like we're not like moving for like a short time, I might step out just to take a little clip.
But we go like right across.
Right,
there, so that'd be like a good time to do that.
Blondie, right? The almond milk and then the blondie, another one the same way.
No, it was
One
true.
was banana bread.
Yeah.
And also hot. Alright, I hope you guys have a great one.
Me too. Thank you.
That's so fun.
A little ASMR.
ASMR. There's my ASMR. Maybe. Hell yeah, brother.
You should not.
We're laughing till I listen.
Ooh,
Is it good?
I feel like it needs more banana.
May I try some banana bread?
Banana bread. I feel like it's just sweet, like vanilla-ish.
Ooh.
Or if you get like a big sip.
It's interesting, like tasting a little bit of banana in a drink. I think, or maybe it's not. Actually, no. I've had like smoothies and stuff like that. Maybe.
It's so faint.
Like it does taste like banana bread.
You think so?
Yeah.
I like it. What are these bulls? Are they Red Bull? Do you know? No, it's
Buffalo
Buffalo.
Bills.
Whatever. Until I don't watch football.
It's okay.
But don't they look like Red Bull? You just gotta put them facing each other.
Red Bull gives you.
Kevin, it would fly backwards. Why would you do that? I'll let go.
So it's been a few days since I last filmed like even anything. Did a little skiing trip, and we're back in the Ruby Star M440 wrapped Christmas lights. And it is a new year, so happy New Year to you guys. Happy 2026. You know, a lot of stuff has been happening for us in this channel throughout this year. Kind of been slacking here and there, but a lot better than 2024. So yeah, New Year resolutions for 2026 is to be more consistent. You know, we have this thing that we literally wrapped a month ago at this point, and I still have yet to post this. So as of right now, it is the new year, but the first few clips of this video were from like 2025. So, but let's get into a little bit more about what we were talking about earlier in the few clips. So as you can see, we didn't finish the car. There was just stuff was going on, exams were happening, school was happening, life was happening, and then the issue with the cop, which I'll get into, and then it just plans kind of fell through. Then wasn't feeling motivated to like finish the rest of the car, and honestly the fact that we even like got this done is a plus for me because I never got to do this last year. But let's get into my cop interaction. Now the tricky part here is I gotta figure out where to put you guys. So I think the roof is where we're gonna go with. So I didn't know where to put you guys, but I put you guys on the roof of my car. And this is actually my second take because I forgot to press record, but that's all good. Let's go on with this story with a cop. So this was around like maybe a week or two before finals, or maybe the weekend before finals. So I was just, spending time with some friends. One of my friends, he wanted some pizza. One of the places where they sell this water liquid per se, they have a pizza shop that you can like enter from like the outside of it without going in. Drop my friend off and he goes inside to order his pizza. And I pull into a parking spot for one of like the businesses in that alleyway that we were at. And he then calls me or texts me and says that he might take a while, so he might just be better off if we split ways. But his jacket was in my car. I was not about to let my man walk home without a jacket in freezing cold winter December conditions. So I turned around and went to go give him his jacket. And we were saying goodbye, and I noticed a cop, or at least a person at the time, walk up to my car with a bright flashlight, which I could only assume is a cop. So I walk out to investigate, and sure enough, it was a cop. I tell him that's my car and try to figure out like what's happening here, because I am parked. My lights are on, but I am parked. And he proceeds to tell me that I am parked the wrong way on a one-way street. So yeah, I guess obviously like that's not okay. I was in the wrong there, but I didn't realize. Just to give a little context, there is this alleyway of one-way traffic only where this pizza shop was at. And after I dropped him off, pulled into a parking space, turned around, there were no signs of like where I turned around at, so I didn't realize it was a one-way. It just blew my mind at the time. You guys probably can put two and two together that people tend to be drunk and not like wander where they're going and don't really walk on the side of the roads. So they tend to walk in the center of the road, and I was doing my best to avoid said people in the center of the road. And that was my kryptonite. I was trying to avoid people and didn't realize that I turned around on a one-way street. So cop was like cool for the most part. Like he just asked like what happened and whatnot, but just also wasn't really like the friendliest cop I've ever met either. Like it wasn't really like engaging conversation. Asked for my information. I gave him my information, and I thought like I would be good to go because it's just a misunderstanding. Obviously, like I'm not like doing something like I'm not committing any felonies here, but just like a parking violation if you want to call it that. And I thought I'd be on my way, just talking out, telling what's going on and whatnot, be on my way. But says he's gonna give me like a warning, basically like, let me go to some something along those lines, and then proceeds to take a picture of my driver's license, which in all of like my years of like driving, which hasn't been like a lot compared to some people, but there were there's YouTubers I've never seen like law enforcement officer take a picture of someone's driver's license, which to me was like not okay personally, but I guess according to the law it is allowed. But still, I politely asked if he could delete said picture, and he proceeded to tell me that he could tow my car if he really wanted to. If he really wanted to, I guess he could using the fullest extent of the law, but I feel like as a law enforcer, you should also like have like a say in like what you think is like right and wrong in like different circumstances. So if he did, I feel like that would have been like a little ridiculous for like a really like minor thing. But to be fair, there's not much activity going on in my little Mexican college town, so I don't know. I don't want to insinuate anything, but if you guys want to get what I'm saying, you guys get what I'm saying. But yeah, basically it was just like, if I see you driving with these lights on, I'm gonna like write you a ticket, basically is what he said. And I mean, I usually don't, it's just for like the videos that are completely AI generated. These aren't like happening, don't replicate this stuff. But yeah, it wasn't a really fun night after that. Yeah, just one of the few interactions I've had with police or like, law enforcement officers that it ended like not on a great note. Like to me, like I feel like a lot of cops are like, sometimes you get like a bad name, and I always want to try to be like civil with them. And then there's a lot of cool cops, and fortunately I've had probably 75% of my experiences with law enforcement be a positive, but this was like the one that was just like not completely a positive note. I mean, there were some ups and there were some downs, but at the end of the day, we still out here. We're not in jail. My car's not impounded, so I guess that's a plus. But it is a little bit of a weird situation. I've never had that like happen to me or to like any of my friends. I've never seen it on YouTube. So a little weird for me. Yeah, so that's kind of like a reason why I didn't fully wrap the rest of the car in LEDs, since like I kind of just I just kind of have a bitter taste in my mouth now after that experience. So yeah, unfortunately it's not gonna be fully wrapped this year, I don't think. Kyle and Drew do want to meet up and take pictures at some point, so hopefully that will be a good time, a fun time, and get to see the boys again. But that's the backstory of what happened. Otherwise, I get great looks, you know, get positive thumbs up, positive interactions, positive compliments on this car whenever I do drive it out, and it's just like on the side of the road parked. I don't like, in my small town where I'm from, it's like pitch black most of the time. There's not really like a lot of stoplights or street lights, so it's just me in my bright car, which I understand is a distraction, which is why I don't run it. Yeah. Plus, I don't, I never do it anyway. Only in Mexico, which is where my college town is in. But on that bombshell, yeah, that's the story of my police interaction. I didn't get pulled over per se, but like, I guess I kind of did. I don't really know like the legality of like a traffic, what's considered a traffic stop and what isn't. But just gotta move on, I guess. I guess some officer in Mexico has my driver's license information, and I'm just gonna have to live with that, I guess. I've never heard or seen that happen, but the more you know, the more you know. I also want to apologize. I just realized that my settings for my video there was not the correct settings, so that might have been a really choppy video, but sorry guys. But yeah, this has been a pretty fun activity to do, driving around. AI generated obviously videos, but it's pretty fun to have like these lights on, and like it looks like ridiculous in my garage. Like it glows, like it lights up the entire garage. And my mom did take out my car when I took her car to go on my ski trip. So she said she got a lot of thumbs up, compliments, and she thought that people thought that she was a bit younger for, the person that's driving it compared to her age. But yeah, I think I'll probably end this video here. I'm really sorry this is a really delayed video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I kind of do want to go over the process a little bit of like how we did it. We had a mix of tape, so we had like packaging tape, Scotch tape, and vinyl tape. So the vinyl tape was blue to match my OEM paint underneath this wrap, but just time-wise, Scotch tape and passing around tape was just a lot easier. So we have Scotch tape here, and we also have like packaging tape here, and luckily they're both clear, but there are downsides to using those kind of tape versus like vinyl tape. So there's gonna be like residue from the glue and whatnot, and like this is like nice. I can probably peel this really nicely, but I've already had some issues where the tape has cracked and ripped and left some residue for the Scotch and the packaging tape, so that's a later problem. So I'm actually kind of thankful that I only did like the top part, so the only areas of concern would only be this hood. I don't really care too much about the roof. It was a pretty inexpensive wrap job that we did myself, Jacob and I, so it's not going to be that much of an issue to me, since it's like going to be on the top of the car, you're not going to see it. This is more of a concern to me, but it doesn't really matter anyway. I think we have to get this rewrapped anyway at some point, since it is peeling at some areas, but I'm not sure which parts I want to rewrap yet. But it is an option, so not the end of the world. And we're finally going to end today's vlog now, like this holidays vlog for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry for being like missing. Hopefully this was a good video to enjoy. Let me know some thoughts about what to do next with this car. I have some ideas. Hint hint, Vento, ECU tune. So that's up in the air right now. But comment what you guys want to see and leave a like and subscribe. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next one. Peace. Oh, my lights just went off, so my battery might be dead.